My name is Ashley Fuegel. I'm the Administrative Executive here at MGE, and for this week's tip, I want to tell you my 4 steps for handling or lessening office drama. Alright, so what do I mean by drama? When I say drama, I'm referring specifically to rumors amongst the staff, bickering, unnecessary complaining, disagreements, the sort of things that distract from normal office production. I'm of course not referring to more serious issues like OSHA violations, sexual harassment claims, discrimination claims. Those would not be categorized as office drama and should be handled right away by seeking appropriate legal advice, whether it be an employment attorney or an HR company. I highly suggest that every business employs someone to consult when those sorts of issues arise. All right, so the first step here in lessening your office drama would be to have a procedure in place for the staff to follow if they do have a complaint or an issue they need to bring to your attention. The procedure needs to tell them who to bring the issue to, as well as what method you want them to use. Whether you want them to send an email, do an in-office memo, you have a little box that they can slip a piece of paper into. Whatever system works for you, go ahead and put that in place. This way, you'll lessen the person bringing the issue to the attention of the office manager in the middle of a busy day. This alone will lessen your office drama 2 ways. 1, they won't talk to other staff about the issue. They know that they need to bring it to the office manager's attention only. Also, they might weigh the importance of the issue before they bring it to that person's attention. So go ahead and set up a procedure, put it in place, and make sure it's known amongst all of the staff. All right, the next thing to do is to make it safe for your employees to communicate. Make an environment where they feel they can bring issues to your attention and they'll get addressed. However, you also want to make it safe for another employee to defend themselves in the event that they are the one being complained about. So, if somebody brings something to your attention, I suggest you listen to both sides of the story. You investigate the issue. Don't just listen to one person and then act on that. Maybe sit both employees down and help them sort the issue out if it is deemed that important. So that'd be the next thing. All right, for the third thing, you need to handle the issue quickly. Don't let it sit, don't let it fester and become a bigger situation than it may be if you were to handle it right now. I would say jump on these matters right away. Part of your office procedure can be that the issue is to be addressed within a timely manner, 24 to 48 hours. So go ahead and handle these things fast and don't let them sit. Then for the last step, and one that's probably the most important, is you need to make sure you evaluate the importance or the severity of the issue being raised, as well as the productivity of the person or people involved. Let me give you an example for this. Let's say we have a receptionist that's relatively new, been with you a couple of weeks, and you have a scheduling coordinator that's been with you for 2 years. The scheduling coordinator is very productive, the schedule stays full, definitely a loyal long-term employee. And the receptionist reports to you, well, the scheduling coordinator is really rude to me, short with me, I don't really feel that we're getting along. If you were to take this at face value, just go and get the scheduling coordinator and correct that person, tell them, hey, listen, you need to get along with the other employees, I'm trying to grow their business, or whatever your reprimand may be, you may actually end up doing more harm than good. Let's say that in this example, the receptionist is actually very lazy, not doing their job, on their phone all the time, taking frequent breaks, and the scheduling coordinator is having to pick up the slack, having to do the job of the receptionist, and this is what's made this person disgruntled and why they're being maybe a little bit more short with the receptionist. So if you don't investigate and find that out, you may reprimand your scheduling coordinator. That person may then get upset with you because they're a productive employee and they're doing 2 jobs now, and you may lose them or minimally have an upset on your hands that can turn into something worse. You also would then not know that you have an unproductive employee and that person stays on the job and they're not actually the right fit for your team. So make sure you weigh the productivity of the people involved and investigate. Ask questions, find out what's really happening. You may find that in that example, the scheduling coordinator was a little bit short with the receptionist and does need to be reprimanded or corrected. And if you do find that, you should do that right away. All right, I hope this tip helps. If you guys want more information on MGE, go ahead and visit us online at mgeonline.com or give us a call at 800-640-1140. Thanks.